All right, LDWMMAC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, so I'm going to break down this fight between Sarah Moras versus Liana Jojua. Okay, and this is a strange fight. Okay, the UFC, they quickly signed Liana to a contract. Now, I kind of started thinking, okay, so what did the UFC see in Liana that they just had to give her a contract? Liana, to me, she's a decent fighter. She's not like the best skill set fighter out there, and this is clearly a winnable fight for Sarah Moras. Liana is young, man. She's like 22 years old. She's very young, and I don't know. I just don't think stylistically and skill-wise, she's more skillful than Sarah Moras. Her stand-up is pretty good, though. She can stand, she can bang. I don't see Sarah Moras trying to stand and bang. Sarah Moras isn't really a banger. Sarah Moras is more of a grappler. She's going to take you to the ground. She's that kind of fighter. Sarah does need to be careful, though. This girl is very durable. Okay, and I've watched 3 of her fights to really research, because I didn't know much about Liana. I didn't know a whole lot. But, I can definitely tell that she's got a lot of potential. She's got a lot of talent. It's just the tools are not there, Liana, to me, she's very, very slow. She moves slowly. Her strikes are slow. And so it's not hard for a person to evade her strikes. But the thing of it is, though, she hits with a lot of power. She's not very fast, but she's very strong and she's very powerful. And, she will definitely be able to deal with Sarah in the clinch. She's going to be able to do it. Liana enjoys a clinch. She enjoys a clinch. She loves to do a lot of, mauling. She likes to maul you. She likes to try to put you back against the cage and try to do most of her work there. In the open, against some of her better opponents that were good strikers, she wasn't able to deal with them because she was just too slow. And I don't know, man. I don't know, this is a fight that Sarah Moras is very winnable for Sarah Moras, okay? This girl don't really know a whole lot about the tricks of the trade of MMA. She don't. I'm talking Liana. She's a tough girl. She's gonna bite down on her mouthpiece. But I picked Sarah Moras to do this. And I should have did like my power chart breakdown. I should have did that. But I can tell you, in the speed category, Sarah Moras is faster. Okay. To me, the only thing that Liana Jojua has on Sarah Moras is youth. And maybe that youth. Oh, and Liana got a lot of heart. Man, she got heart. I've seen her take some ass whoopings, man, and come back and win a fight. She's got heart. And sometimes that heart is just enough to win you a fight. I mean, you just never know. I think Sarah outclasses her in every category. That's what I think. But, this is MMA, okay? Liana is going to be fishing for a submission. That's what she likes to do. She likes to put you against the cage. She likes to try to maul you to death, and then she want to try to submit you. When you look at Liana, when you first look at her first sight, she really clearly don't look like a fighter. And it's not somebody I would think, damn, she's a fighter. But, I wouldn't let that fool you. And Sarah can't take a look at this girl's eyes and think, dang, wow, I'm going to destroy her. No, I don't think that. Because Liana could F around and actually get a submission over you. She could. She's got a lot to learn, though, man. And I got to start wondering, what qualified Liana, to get this UFC contract? What qualified her? I mean, did Dana White or Nick Maynard or Sean Shelby, did they see something in her that they like? Or is this an opponent that's just going to be food? Is this opponent food? Because Sarah Moras, to me, she on her way out. If Sarah Moras don't win this fight, and y'all know I'm good at predicting when a fighter's on their way out. If Sarah don't win this fight, Sarah's out. She's done. Her UFC venture, career, all of that stuff is done. Okay? That's just the way that is. Okay? I don't know, man. This fight is very, very strange. I got a 60-40 in favor of Sarah Moras. I do. Sarah gonna have to do something, man, because her last 2 fights, I just wasn't impressed with Sarah. I wasn't. And it's almost like, man, she went in there, she was so lethargic. Like when she fought Talita Bernardo, Sarah Moras didn't appear to have any energy. She didn't have any energy. It's like she was trying to, put her game plan together, but it was like she looked weak. She looked very weak and lethargic in the fight. So I don't know, man. I don't know what Sarah Moras been doing. I don't know how training camp been going. And I know, a couple of times she's had to raise money to pay for a training camp. So I don't know, man, but it's got to be tough being Sarah Moras. It's got to be tough being Cheesecake in these positions. You got to worry about how you're gonna pay for it, and then you got to have training camp, and then you got to fight. So I think Liana will have that advantage because Liana don't have to worry about training camp. She don't have to worry about how she's gonna pay for them. Sarah do. So this is a tough fight for Sarah, man. It's a tough fight for Sarah. It is a huge opportunity for Liana, but I honestly don't believe Liana is ready for the UFC. I don't. And maybe I could be wrong. I got Sarah Moras by unanimous decision, okay? I think Sarah Moras is going to go in here, school this girl, and, show her that it's levels to this. Even on Sarah's level in the UFC, which, isn't at the highest level. But I think you can take Sarah Moras and put her in another organization, and, she'll go there and win. You guys tell me what you think about this fight. Okay, I got Sarah Moras winning this fight. I'm done. Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube, and shout out to the legendary LD MMAC.